Hey guys, I looked way more put together last night, but a good filter is gonna do the trick for tonight. We're gonna be talking teamwork and Bitmoji Classroom teamwork specifically. I am in a new grade level this year and at a new school. Do you know how overwhelming that is by itself? Then you add on COVID and all the new rules for school and it gets a little bit overwhelming. So what's gonna save me and what's gonna save all the teachers that I know from going crazy and working all weekends for the rest of the year is gonna be teamwork. So let me show you how to do that with Bitmoji Classroom. Okay, so this is the Bitmoji Classroom. All we are in right now is Google Slides, and this is in edit mode. So you can see all of my slides on the side over here. And then this is the main slide. So if the kids go to my website, which by the way, guys, all they have to do is scan the folder and it takes them to the website. This Google Slides is embedded right in that website. So they will see it in this mode. Isn't this like the cutest thing ever? So this is very simplified for the beginning of the year. We are going to be using this in school. So today's Monday, obviously it's a holiday, so their to-do list was pretty sparse. But we're gonna be going over how to click the bus to take them back to the main screen. If I click on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, whoop whoop, first day of school for us New Yorkers, here's our to-do list for the day. Obviously there's going to be a lot of talk about cleanliness, germs, when to have our mask on, when to have our mask off, but we are gonna try to get to a few academics and getting to know each other. So for example, if the kids were, or I in class, because we're not virtual, we're going to be seeing them in school, but in the event that we go virtual, they'll know how to get here. And to do the read aloud for the day, they could click. And it takes them to SafeTube, which is just a way of eliminating all ads and extra videos, like so they can't click anywhere else. And they could actually listen to the story. Then I will be teaching them at school to click the little X of the extra pop-up, and it will take them back to the classroom. Virtual, they're going to go through their little checklist, and we're even going to do this in class sometimes, where they'll have something to click to complete a game or an activity. There's even a way to have a slide document that the kids can edit, but with one click, let's say I had an activity for phonics review, if they clicked it, it would force a copy for them at home. They could type their name in the header and save it with their name and send it back to me. It's really cool. That's a video for another time though. But over here we have links to games. Oops, let me go back to present mode. So this is how the kids view it. Phonics review. So it takes us to a phonics room because we're going to be doing phonics review in the beginning of the year because I teach first grade. We can go over the letters of the alphabet, beginning sounds, short vowels, long vowels. The kids will know if they hit the bus. It takes them back to the front screen. They can go back to Tuesday and they can finish what's on their list. Another thing is there's some preloaded games on here. These are just photos I took from Google and I added a link, and it actually takes them to a phonics game that I would like them to play. At school this just runs because we have Flash Player, so don't worry about that. I teach the kids that if anytime this happens, they just go and press present, and they can see it in normal view. So in school, we're just gonna be going through our task list. I'm gonna be adding links and videos and things in case the event that we go virtual, they will be able to go home and pick it up just like that. Now, the team aspect, guys, why would everybody do their own in first grade if we can just do one? We can just do one and we can all work on it, because if we're virtual, we can all work on it together. If we're at school, we can see each other and say, hey, let's add this to our Bitmoji classroom. But if you want a little bit of your own thing, you can tell the kids, hey, if you click on your own teacher, it will take you to their classroom. I'm gonna add some special things. I'm gonna add a big video right here introducing myself. Maybe there's something special we did that day and there's a follow-up activity. I can add it to my little solo classroom. My son's teacher, Miss Daibo, what? And there's her little classroom. She can do whatever she wants to it for her kids to view. And if all of our kids check out the other teacher's room, it's like, who cares? They're just having fun. They'll find something different and fun to do in their little solo classroom. Now, right here is the tech stuff. This is a work in progress. This is where all of our online accounts are going to be linked to. So if they hit Epic, it's going to take them to that website. This is where I usually have a little audio recording, and I usually have something linked to all their passwords, but it's day 1 tomorrow, so we will get there. Another cool thing is this. You can even have inside recess in your classroom, or if the kids are home, they can do some brain boost activities. So anytime we need a break, we're going to hit that button and we can click on the different parts of what I call wiggle rooms. So there's a bunch of videos linked up. Oops, sorry. If they go to Kids Bop, they can go there and do what they want. If they hit the arrow, they can go back to the main brain boost room. These books over on the shelf, they're all linked to stories that we might read the first week, or stories that we think would be fun for the first week of first grade. And something over here to check out is the treasure box. This is where we can give certain kids shout outs. We can add their pictures here and give them a quick shout out. We can add some audio, or we can put their work that they do on the little clips just to give kids some motivation to work hard and kind of show their work and do a really good job, even if it's virtual. So I think that's it, guys, to show you the team classroom. This is how we're going to use it. It's a much more simplified version of the original one I made last year. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you do this with your team.